Hello guys, welcome to the flight today. We are on the ground in Anchorage, Alaska, our base for Northern Air Cargo. Getting ready to head out to Barrow. We're going from almost the most southern part of Alaska. Probably not quite, but Anchorage is pretty south compared to where Barrow is. Barrow's far north of Alaska. We're going to be flying out at 360 cruise. Take us about 20 minutes to get to the top of climb with about an hour, 5 minutes in cruise. Weather's uneventful. We got a high pressure near Barrow. Temps right now are negative 14, I think, negative 13 or 14. We're taking 39,000 pounds of cargo with us today and 22.5 thousand pounds of fuel. We're using Fairbanks, Alaska as our alternate. If for whatever reason we need to divert. Weather is far over the field right now in Barrow. I think it's overcast 900. But yeah, we're going up to Barrow. Last time we flew there, temps was like neg 17, neg 18, and it was windy. So we'll see how this goes for us today. Getting the fuel in. We have a departure time of about 5 minutes from now. It is departure time is going to be 1:45 Zulu. It is currently 1:36, and arrival time of 4:05 Zulu. Block time 2 hours 20 minutes. And we have about 52 minutes of flag op fuel. And we'll have a reserve of 4.2. Let's get the start getting boarding here. Request boarding. Fuel's completed. We'll start getting the aircraft loaded up. We'll hop in, get our clearance. We have Anchorage online at the moment as well. And we are in the 73800 today. We do have Anchorage online. We'll be getting our clearance from those guys, and they'll take us all the way to Barrow. If they stay online the entire time. They've been online all day. Let me see something. Yeah, they've been online all day today. It doesn't say how long they're going to be online, but they've definitely been online all day today. So yeah, we'll hop in here. We'll start getting some things going. We're going to see if we can expect runway 33 for departure. That's the plan. We'll see how that goes for us. We'll hop in. We'll start getting the aircraft loaded up and be on our way. Board, get pumps on. Right now we're planning to do the RNAV GPS approach runway 8. The ILS is all out of whack. So we're planning for the RNAV into runway 8 today. And I believe they are 50 feet. We'll set this 360. 360 set. We're still waiting for. Alright, the IRS has got 5 minutes. I don't know if this is just a very north latitude, longitude, reason for the IRS to take 15 minutes. Normally it's like 8 or 9 minutes, but I don't know if it's because of our coordinates that it takes a little bit longer due to where we're located. Let's get radios going. 35,500. We have 32,300. Shouldn't need it, but we'll get it on standby just in case. The Unicom frequency. Just in case. What is 35,500? Get the ATIS information as well. Alright, let's get our information going here. Our ARAC data is updated, up to date. Let's go Anchorage. PABR. Route. NAC 760. Plan for 3-3. Activate. Birth data that's requested. In the meantime, let's see if we can call up center and get our clearance. Make sure I got the audio where I can hear it. Our actual cost index is going to be 55, 360, and 4.2 reserve, and 271 at 6. Our wins. Get that in place. Execute, and we're going to be doing takeoff 2. D rate flaps, well 36 on the select temp, 90. Alright, that looks right. Flaps 1 departure, it says. Verify those wins. Very wet for it. We'll leave it at that. Actually, we can still just do. I think we can still do 4. Nope. We have to do. I don't think I can do that. I don't think. Yep, we can. All right, let's rerun it. All right, 153. 168. And fortunately, we have a straight out departure. Should anyway. Alright, fuel checks out 22.6. Alright, let's call up. See, they're getting loaded in. Let's see what it looks like out there for them. Alright, they're almost done. I have to copy the loading config from this 800 to the 700s. So, because I think typically it's always pallets wrapped up like this and maybe a few others. For some reason, one of the 700s gets 4 carts pulled up to it. It's wild. I've never seen 4 carts until I seen it that day on the baggage parts. Watch terrain on. All right, let's call up.
Anchorage Center, Alaska 201, ready to copy IFR to Bethel.
Let me see what he sounds like.
Alaska 201, Anchorage Center, good evening. Clear to Bethel Airport, Anchorage 9er departure. Radar vectors Sparvon, VOR, then as filed. Maintain level tree 40, squawk 4276, 4276. Could you repeat the routing only for Alaska 201? Alaska 201 will be the Anchorage 9er departure. Radar vectors Sparvon, VOR, Sierra Quebec
Make sure he
Alpha,
didn't give me the
then as
same
filed.
thing.
Alright, Alaska 201 is cleared to the Bethel Airport via the Anchorage 9 departure.
Typically, it's just like
VOR
a VOR departure
Sierra
or something.
Quebec Alpha, then is filed. Climb and maintain 340, departures review,
Thinking he's
squawking
probably going to use that same
4276.
departure.
Alaska 201, readback is correct. Expect runway tree for departure. Call when ready for taxi.
All right, if he's giving him
Call for
3-3,
taxi,
we're gonna
runway
get 33 as well.
3333, Alaska 201.
Picture Charlie Papa 901 Alpha, descend via the Neil 6 arrival.
Send via Neil 6 arrival, Alpaca 901 Alpha, thank you.
09, then we'll probably get then direct from there. All right, we have it written in at least. Let's see, runway 33, climb 329, 600, then climb the left turn 301. Expect radar vectors to the sound route depicted, maintain 4,000. Expect further clearance to filed altitude within 10 minutes. I didn't hear if he gave them 4,000, but let's just get that in place. All right, let's call it up. Hello, Anchorage Center, Yukon 760, looking to get IFR to Barrow.
Yukon 760 Anchorage Center, good evening. Clinicians on request, standby number 2.
I think he's done already. Let's close my door, at least.
And November 709er Romeo Alpha, cleared to Kipnuk Airport as filed. Maintain 8,000, squawk 5205.
Just about done. We are done.
Cessna 9 Romeo Alpha, readback correct.
Close my
And see, wind 260 at 10, runway 1 left, clear for takeoff.
Those doors should close. All right, he's disconnected.
Yukon 760, have clearance ready, advise, ready to copy.
Yukon 760, we're ready to copy.
Yukon 760, cleared to the Barrow Airport, Anchorage 9er departure. Radar vectors cut D, then as filed. Maintain level 360, squawk 4540, 4540.
All right, cleared the Barrow via the Anchorage 9 departure, then radar vectors Cuddy, then as filed, climb and maintain 360 and squawking 4540, Yukon 760.
Yukon 760, readback is correct. Expect runway tree for departure. Call when ready for taxi.
All right, we'll expect 33 and call you up when we're ready to taxi, Yukon 760.
Japan Air 17 Papa, Anchorage Center.
All right, got exactly what we wanted. Let's get the rest of our information in here. We got 33 there.
American 421, descend via the Whitty 4 arrival. Expect vectors for the visual approach, runway 7 right into Anchorage. The Anchorage altimeter 2977.
Closed.
Descend for the Whitty. Descend via the Whitty arrival into Anchorage, expecting the vectors for the visual, runway 7 right, altimeter 2977, American 421.
Cessna 9er Romeo Alpha, it's Anchorage Center, radar contact, say altitude. Cessna 9er Romeo Alpha, roger, climb, maintain 8,000.
Get 4540. All right, 440 set. All right, we're 2 minutes past due. Let's load. Execute. Send. Load. Execute. All right, let's go departures. Anchorage 9, no transition 33 selected already. He gave us straight up to 360. Take it. Arrival. We'll be doing the RNAV 8. SIGTO. Execute. Climb, do max rate. Cruise 794. Descent 301. We're going pretty fast. We're going to be high. We'll probably do 290. Do that. Be closer to that. Alright, departure climb. N1. We got to climb 1. Select. Okay. We're climbing straight up to 360 anyway, so we really don't even need that climb 1. We'll remove it before takeoff. Alright, vectors of Cuddy. Go from there. Alright, APU is up. We got power. We'll just leave that off. We just need the APU on for power. Because we're about to start.
Victor Charlie Papa 901 Alpha. Turn left heading 050. Vectors for the visual approach. Descend and maintain 2000.
Please disconnect the ground.
Left heading 050 for vector speed approach and descend maintain 2000. Alpaca 901 Alpha. We got Raven Air over here next to us. Alright guys, let's go. Let's get heading mode. 360, 330.
-1. Altimeter 2977. Visual approach runway 7 right and runway 7 left in use. Landing runway 7 right and runway 7 left.
Got the runway.
Departing runway 7 left and runway 33.
Alright, we already got information. Mike. Let me double check that.
Japan Air 17 Pampa Anchor Center, good evening. Squawk 5712, 5712.
Alright, let's start them up. Let's move this up here. Alright, we look good. Let's go number 2. Just, we don't even have to move. We'll just stop right
Japan Air 17 Pampa, radar contact 108 miles northwest of the Monaco VOR, follow tree 50. Verify that's your final.
There's 25%.
Japan Air 17 Pampa, verify follow tree 50 is your requested altitude. Japan Air 17 Papa, roger for now, maintain follow tree 50.
Alright, you're still on number 2, all temps increasing and pressure's good.
Cessna 9er Romeo Alpha, verify you have the Kipnuk weather and say approach request.
5%. This one's slightly different on where it's located in here as well. Thought it was right. Alright, good start on number 1. So, brakes there. Oh.
Cessna 9 Romeo Alpha, roger, you can expect that.
That said, let's go flaps 1. Should take us to should be just kilo. Hold short. Yep, kilo to 33. And Anchorage Center, Yukon 760. We have information. Mike ready to taxi runway 33.
Yukon 760, roger, runway 33, taxi via kilo.
And 33 via kilo, Yukon 760. Alright, let's go. Flaps 1 set. Let's do flight controls check. Left, aft. My AI traffic's inbound or leaving. Counteract the actual departing runway. Brakes extended. Alright. No brake temps good. Alright, my brakes. Oh, temps are in the 90s. It's like 50 degrees here. Fahrenheit. Yeah, 55 to be exact. Right and left.
Victor Charlie Papa 901 Alpha, airport will be at your 1 o'clock and 20 miles, report in sight.
Reported in sight, Alpha 901 Alpha.
Victor Charlie Papa 901 Alpha, roger, cleared visual approach, only 7 right into Anchorage.
Here in the sim as well.
Cleared visual approach,
they have the lights
right,
turned off,
Alpha 901 Alpha.
You know, around the globe for the city and those places, but every airport the runway lights are always on. It'd be nice if they can put a they can fix that to where the runway lights come on, whether if it's IFR or if it's nighttime, whichever is present, the lights come on, but the runway lights, etc., not on 24/7. So hopefully they fix that at some point. That was interesting. I've not had that happen before. That was the first even for this airport. I'm not sure what that was that just happened. I'm not gonna lie, the Aerosoft scenery here does look pretty good. Gotta admit that. Got the nice little Alaska over there. Clear right and left. Want to be on the auto throttles. Let's go lights up. Short 33. It's clear departure. Looks clear. Approaching looks clear.
Central Aircraft Status Information November is current at Anchorage. Anchorage altimeter 2978.
2978.
Victor Charlie Papa 901 Alpha, wind 220 at 5, runway 7 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 7 right, Alpaca 901 Alpha.
Anchorage Center, Yukon 760, we're holding short runway 33, ready for departure.
Yukon 760, roger, wind 220 at 5, on departure, fly heading 300, runway tree, clear for takeoff.
And clear for takeoff, runway 33, and on departure, heading 300, Yukon 760. Alright guys, let's roll. See if we're picking him up on TCAS yet. Ah, there he goes. He's coming in view now. Alright, 6 minutes. We got 40% there on N1s. Looks good. Even normal N2s, fuel flow, P's, P's, T's all look stable. We have 33 here on the runway, and we'll get going right away. Let's roll with it. Alright, we'll backed up. Let's get 300. Alright, Toga. Oh, wrong thing. Toga.
Cessna 9er Romeo Alpha, descend pilot discretion, maintain 2000. And the Kipnook altimeter 3011, caution more than an hour old.
So, engine instruments all still stable. Oh, not in green, but more.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up.
Victor Charlie Papa 901 Alpha, welcome to Anchorage. You can take a left onto Gulf, take Gulf straight ahead to the ramp, cross runway 7 left.
Go straight over to the ramp, cross runway 7 left, Alpaca 901 Alpha.
Yukon 760, it's Anchorage Center, radar contact, say altitude.
And Yukon 760 passing 1.7.
Yukon 760, roger, clear direct cut D, climb maintain flight level 360.
And direct cut D and climb maintain flight level 360, Yukon 760. Command A on.
Cessna 9er Romeo Alpha, cross Josco at or above 2000. At Josco, cleared RNAV runway 17 approach into Kipnook.
Flaps 1. Oh, we're already flaps 1. That's right. Let's go flaps up. Brakes off. Gear up and off. Flaps in transition. Alright, we'll get rid of climb 1 now. It'll do it on its own, but get rid of it now. Oh, wrong thing.
Anchorage Center, Alpaca 901 Alpha. Are we okay to go up to Lima and Romeo up to the cargo ramp, please?
Victor Charlie Papa 901 Alpha, roger, approved as requested.
Thank you, Alpaca 901 Alpha.
I was supposed to start screen recording, I forgot. Make sure I did. Alright, yeah. Stop.
Anchorage Center, Alaska 201. We're at the south terminal with November regular taxi.
Alaska 201, roger, runway 33, taxi via Gulf, Kilo.
33 via Golf Kilo,
So
Alaska.
I think it was the 8, yeah, the 800. I got it updated.
Cessna 9er Romeo Alpha, report IFR cancellation in the air on the ground. This frequency changed to advisory frequency approved.
There's 10,000. Got a cabin climb. Looks good. Yeah, see, like that right there again. No idea what's going on. Not have freezing like that quite some time. Typically, I've had that happen when the sim has an outdated airport or something. So I'm gonna have to check that. So it's about 40. So 54. Check flightsim.to, make sure I don't have any outdated. Scenery. Oh, any scenery that's just got updated. I already have updated. Local time right now, it's only 6:10 p.m. Yeah, I think I don't know why it worked fine when I first had this build, but now it is. I know that TAT is correct. It's got to be already well past that at this altitude. Yeah, 15,000. We should be looking at -19 Celsius right now.
Anchorage Center, Alaska 201.
Yeah, it's not that. It's the first update
Alaska
I did to
201,
this
we'll take it to the left there towards runway 7 left. You can proceed onto runway 7 left and take that next right onto Romeo and then left onto Kilo to Tree.
Instead of the latest version.
Alright, okay, on the 7 left.
Because the TAT
hang it right
wasn't
onto
showing
Romeo,
correctly.
Rico, and Kilo, Alaska 201.
As soon as I installed Activeskyfs the first time, it showed correct. I may uninstall it again, do the first build directly the day it came out, and then update to whatever additional stuff it added. Because maybe this one's still not showing correct either from the looks of it. Alright, let's get secondary lights out.
American 421, flight heading 250, descend to maintain 2000.
Just check some things here.
Heading 250 down to 2000, American 421.
Center, Alaska 201, now at runway 33, ready for departure.
Nothing changed.
Alaska 201, roger, wind 220 at 5, on departure, fly heading 300, runway tree at Lima, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, we're going to be flying right over the top
On
of the
departure, fly heading 300, runway 33 at Lima, cleared for takeoff, Alaska 201.
That's the Denali out there in front of us. I think this is Denali right here, not this one, I don't think. Expecting arrival for 12.9.
Anchorage Center, Giant 346 Heavy, requesting IFR to, I don't know, wherever. Papa Alpha Bravo Echo is trying to make me do this.
It's the actual arrival time.
Giant 346 Heavy, Anchorage Center, good evening. You are clear to the Bethel Airport. Anchorage 9er departure. The radar vector is Spar Vaughn VOR, then as filed. Maintain Pabr tree 60, squawk 4731, 4731.
All right, we're cleared to wherever the hell the Papa Alpha Bravo Echo is. Again, I did not catch that. Anchorage 9 departure, radar vectors to the Spurva VOR, climb maintain 360, and then 4731 on the squawk.
Giant 346 Heavy, readback is correct. Expect runway tree for departure. Call and ready for taxi.
Expect 33 for departure, thanks.
Alaska 201, it's Anchorage Center. Radar contact, say altitude.
2,700, climbing 3,000, or flight level 340.
Alaska 201, roger. Fly heading tree 00. Climb maintain Pabr tree 40.
Heading 300 up to flight level 340.
American 421, turn right, heading 060, vectors for the visual.
Right turn 060, vectors for the visual, American 421.
That was not working. That's still pretty loud. Climb so slow. And we're about under 30,000 pounds under takeoff weight. And about 8,000 pounds under max landing weight. And we don't have a max landing weight issue en route. I mean, for our destination.
Alaska 201, verify fly heading tree 00.
Heading 300, Alaska 20.
It's barely a TAT 24. It's definitely much higher than that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to uninstall this version again. I may just completely uninstall it, and even all my settings and everything. I think is what I'll do.
American 421, airport will be at your 1 o'clock in 15 miles, report in sight.
I think that's what I'll do.
Field is inside for American 421.
American 421, roger, cleared visual approach, runway 7 right and Anchorage.
Clear for the visual, runway 7 right, American 421.
Giant 346 ready for taxi.
Giant 346 Heavy, roger, runway tree, taxi via Romeo, Kilo.
Romeo Kilo to 33, Giant 346 Heavy.
Attention all aircraft, Anchorage Center will be closing at the bottom of the hour at 02300.
Alright, we'll be closing. I want to get this audio right on vPilot.
Alaska 201, clear direct Spar Vaughn VOR, Sierra Quebec Alpha. American 421, wind 220 at 5, runway 7 right, clear to land.
I think that's fine.
Runway 7 right, clear to land, American 421.
I checked my settings. Everything seems to be right. I think it's just the photogrammetry and the download information is trying to pull. It's just not good enough for Alaska area. Hopefully they'll put out some updates for Alaska. Get some better photo scenery on the ground. This looks worse than P3D, honestly. To me. Out here, our TAT should be much higher now, as I've stated before, which probably is still the same. Static air temperatures, negative 56. And I think we may be fine, because again, even during the flights, our fuel burn has come out to being exactly the same as it would be on the flight plan. So I think the problem is just, it's not displaying it like it should. So I think the issue actually is, but yeah, that static air temp is where it should be. Got a deviation of 7 degrees, much colder than standard at this altitude. Altitude is 22,000, which is right here where the mountains are, and it drops back down to
Anchorage Center, hello, Alaska, 346, IFR clearance to Bentville as filed.
I see loud.
Alaska 346, Anchorage Center, good evening, clear to Bentville Airport, Anchorage Center departure. Radar vectors Farvon, VOR, then as filed. Maintain Pabr 360, squawk 2371, 2371.
Alaska 346 is cleared to vessel, Anchorage 9 departure, vectors Farvon. Time maintain, flight level 360, on squawk 2371, Alaska 346.
Jeez,
Alaska 346, feedback is correct. Expect runway 33 for departure. Following right for taxi.
We'll expect tree and we'll talk taxi. Alaska 346. Yeah, 346 heavy, short 330.
Giant 346 heavy, roger. Wind 220 at 5. On departure, fly heading 300. Runway 33, clear for takeoff.
Alright, just under 2,000 feet to go. 800 is
American
barely
421, be advised, heavy 747 departing off the perpendicular.
So we were going to do this flight earlier today,
American 421.
but I had to take care of some things here at the house, so had to postpone the flight to a little later time to now. We're flying, but our initial flight was going to have us at 340. Unfortunately, our route technically has us off to the right side of the mountainous terrain, so we really have to plan a drift down because we're not flying directly over it.
American 421, welcome to Anchorage. Take a left on the Gulf. Take
down
Gulf
to the right
there.
there.
To the ramp. Cross runway 7 left.
Or straight ahead, and we still be fine
Cross 7
to
left.
get down to lower altitudes without CFIT.
Giant 348 heavy, roger. You can take a right when able, and do you need to cool down or are you ready to go back?
So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna completely delete it, reinstall the first one again that I had already.
Giant 346 Heavy, roger. Right when able, taxi back to runway 33 via Romeo Kilo, and I take it that was the reason for the rejection.
How I want it, and see if these temperatures improve to where they should be.
The Giant 346
so
Heavy,
we got to
roger. I'll log it in the
within
report.
a minute and over, slightly 1 minute over.
I'm being framed.
How is this guy so loud? I have this audio turned, the audio on V-Pilot turned down so far. He's still very loud. Alright, we got cruise on the thrust rating. Fuel flow's decreasing. Mach 7.9.
Alaska 201, radar contact law.
Look good. Engine instruments look stable. Look good there with 360. Alright, 344. It's our time. Top descent's going to be at 319. It's a little bit under an hour.
Say ride conditions, any turbulence?
Is that for Yukon 760?
Yukon 768 firm, say ride conditions, any turbulence?
No turbulence here and negative on icing. Yukon 760.
Yukon 760, roger. No Everest ride reports from your road of flight today. Keep me advised if you encountering.
See if I can turn that back up some. See if I can turn him back up some.
Oh, Alaska 346 is running my taxi information November.
I don't understand why this kid gotta laugh so much. Highly annoying.
Alaska 346, roger, thanks for November, runway tree, taxi via Romeo, Kilo.
Tree via Romeo, Kilo, Alaska 346.
Good grief, I swear someone's tickling the kid.
Spanner 17 Papa, I'm going to be closing up. I believe my airspace to the north. Anchorage Arctic sector is offline. Your radar services are terminated. Change to advisory frequency approved. Have a great flight. Bye-bye. The Giant 346 Heavy, I'm sorry, say again?
We're ready to get
Giant 346 Heavy, roger, wind 270 at 11. On depart, actually disregard, that's the best one. Wind 220 at 5, on departure, fly heading 300, runway 33, clear for takeoff.
So let's see, winds where we are. 360, should be negative 52.
Yukon 760, I'm going to be closing up. Your radar services are terminated. Change to advisory frequency approved. Have a great flight.
got neg 62 and negative 6. Just 10 degrees colder than what it's saying it should be. We got neg 6 instead of plus 4 in the area that we're crossing right now.
Giant 346 heavy. I'm going to be closing up. Well, you were never radar identified. Change to advisory frequency of clear.
I don't think this stuff works. I think this work we were doing if we had the what is it, World Global PMBG.
Goes here was beautiful night, and he sounds like a car now.
Roger. Alaska 346, I'm going to be closing up here. You can go to Common Traffic Advisory for your departure out of Anchorage. That's 118.3. You have a great flight.
Oh, over to CTAP. Thanks for being here so long. You're awesome. Bye-bye.
Take care. Attention all aircraft, time 0231 Zulu, Anchorage Center is closing, terminating Class Alpha airspace and underlying Class Charlie and Delta airspace. Class Golf airspace now in effect. Any aircraft on frequency marking comp 122.8. Anchorage Center is closed. Good night.
Thanks for your good day. Yeah, out here for some reason the scenery is constantly reloading and loading and loading. Like this because the scenery is constantly loading out here behind us. Now it's good. It's weird how it acts out here. Actually, let's just try ENROUTE weather.
Abbreviated briefing from your current position to Papa Alpha November Charlie to Papa Alpha Bravo Romeo. No SIGMETs active for your route of flight. No airments active for your route of flight. Current weather conditions. Papa Alpha Mike Hotel. Wind 347 at 3. Visibility 10. Sky clear. Temperature 11. Altimeter 2986 for the destination. At your estimated arrival time. Wind 069 at 10. Visibility 6. Sky condition. Ceiling 900. Overcast. Light snow. Temperature -12. Altimeter 30. 024. For your alternate, at your estimated arrival time, wind 295 at 9, visibility 10, sky condition, few clouds at 6,500, temperature 11, altimeter 2981, winds aloft for the en route area at 4,000 feet, wind 269 at 5 at 30,000 feet, wind 289 at 17 at 9,000 feet, wind 275 at 4. For the destination at 4,000 feet, wind 273 at 16 at 4,000 feet, wind 249 at 17 at 2,000 feet, wind 322 at 1. VFR flight is not recommended. For updates and current weather conditions, contact Flight Watch on 122.0 or 122.05.
But as I said, going into a high pressure, even though it wasn't shown on the map, I could just tell the direction of
abbreviated briefing from your
looking at the prog charts, how the winds are well on goes. You can see, I'm going to bring that up, let you guys see that. Let's see. Let's refresh. Stream PC, let's make that bigger so you guys can see it. Why is that zoomed in? Well, we're going up here for our north anyway. Let's see. Let me refresh this page. There we go. So we're going up for our north here. You can see we got a low pressure down here. High pressure right there. So we got the streams going up that direction. The same way we got a high pressure around this direction. Breaking off to a low pressure up here. So that's why our pressure is much higher at our destination versus where we left from. It's low pressure around Anchorage. So even though there's a stationary front here, which is going to give us a mixture of super weather, which is why we got overcast 700, could also give us some embedded thunderstorms or embedded, cumulus clouds, cumulus and nimbus clouds, which could still result in thunderstorms that we can't see. But also the high pressure is keeping the clouds and moisture down lower, so it's all a mixture. That's what we're looking at en route to where we're going. For some reason, the weather station, weather centers have a hard time showing the future predicted winds and fronts and such in Alaska. Alaska seems to be the only place where it's kind of tough to see future for where the fronts are moving to. Because the moment you go, 3 hours ahead of time, it shows nothing. We get nothing. It's kind of strange. Flying out here in Alaska with the weather data. Center tank is empty. Pumps off. Golden. So yeah, like I said, I think this schedule will be our last schedule flying with Northern Air Cargo. I think I've gotten enough flights in with the company to be a good playlist amount. And we'll take off out of here. I think, I don't know who I'm going to apply for after this. Not quite sure. We'll get on the pilot's life and look to apply for a different company to fly for. And we'll go from there. See how it goes, how it plays out for us. I haven't actually tried to apply for anything else recently, but I think we may. Let's see, job market. What do we have? Yeah, so I think I just say the same thing. We got an offer from PS. We don't have a 767. They don't fly 777 from PS. So don't want to do that. We got Swoop Airlines, which I think is a Canadian company. Flybe, I think that's maybe Canadian or European. Avion Express, I've not heard of it. EPS is paying the highest. See what they fly, A320s. They have 5 of them. They fly out of Europe. They are a Europe company. Austrian Airlines. Out of Austria, Louisiana, looking at 65 bucks. And Air France actually offered us money. PS pays higher than Air France. Let's see. Jeez Louise, these guys fly to everywhere. Louisiana Airlines. Everything. 3.5, 350s, 330s, 321s, 74s, 21 Neos, 777-200, 880. These guys got every airplane. Gee, 76s, 320s. It's a massive fleet. I will say I did load up in the P3D today just to kind of look around in the 777. Kind of itching to fly the 777 again. Minutes out, and what time is our descent? 3:19 is top of descent. So at 49, we will start getting set up. That's in 6 minutes. We'll start getting set up for the approach. So as of right now, though, we are planning runway 8. Flaps forward on the landing. Anti-ice is auto brakes 3. I think the last time we flew the 800 as well. Yeah, overcast 900 now. In light snow. Now that's different. Alright, so we go from wet to contaminated now. Should be getting colder. It's neg 12. Alright, we just did with auto 3. Auto 3. Flaps 40. Engine anti-ice on. It is I for fuel overcast 900. That puts it at 950 is where the cloud should be at. That overcast layer. This is going to be a good recording into here too. 3024 the altimeter. A very high, much higher pressure than what we left from, which means we're going to be lower than we'll be higher than what we think we are. Let's get that. 2, 4. We still have strong winds. The winds are very strong out of, well, not very strong, but typically some moderate winds when the times I've landed here in Barrow. Also, BRW, we're not going to go there. Let's remove that here as well. This should give our time, it should move our time up some, I think. So 16 up to there. Yep, about 1 minute difference. Do that. You guys aren't probably going to get to see much of the, what is that? What ocean is that up there? Where was I seeing that at? Yeah, the winds are out the west, out the east. Oh, yeah, there's a cloud coverage, all right. PM 2.5 cannot remember what that stands for. Testing particulate matter. Fine helical particles that are just 5 micrometers. I assume that kind of falls in the trend of snow. I don't know, that's just EPA state travel local agencies that they ensure that PM in the air is at levels that protect public health and the environment. National average is 2.5. Nationally average 2.5. Districts have increased over the years. It looks good. There's 249 here. Alright, so 30 minutes out at least.
Papa Alpha Bravo Romeo Airport information. Juliet 01530. Weather wind 069 at 10. Visibility 6. Sky condition ceiling 800. Overcast. Light snow. Temperature -12. Altimeter 3024. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Juliet.
Yeah.
Papa Alpha.
Now let's get ready for the RNAV approach here. And the last 3 legs are actually going to be between, which is cool because I actually fixed the dead horse here that we have. So we'll be between barrel to dead horse back to barrel, and then barrel back to dead horse. So I may do all 3 of those flights on the same schedule, the same stream. It should be pretty easy. Let me see what airplanes. It should be the same airplane. It is not. We got the 73300 going, 73300 coming back to barrel, then the 800 barrel back to it's only like a 40-minute flight. Yeah, back to dead horse. I may just use the same aircraft. We may just use, since we're flying the 800 in here, we may just keep the 800. Might just keep flying the 800 back and forth is what I think we'll do. We'll keep it as the 800 for the last remainder flights. And that way, if I do all 3 of those, I don't have to switch airplanes. All right, 80 249 DA. Is it 249? Yeah. Initial approach fix or final approach fix is 1700. We got a, let's see, it's an RMP approach. What they have it labeled as. Let me make sure we're not, there's no additional. Alright, no, it's not. Alright. 2000 direct. Ask Asuki and hold. Miles. Initial approach fix. Initial fix. Initial approach fix. I should at least get some sight of something as we get in here. Get closer. Alright, hopefully we don't get too much rain here. We're getting some, about to get some rain here in Houston. Hopefully it's not too bad. It knocks any power out for me. We lose everything here. I hope that does not happen. It doesn't say thunderstorms, it's just moderate rain, so we'll see. Glide path, medium approach lighting system. PAPI lights on the right. If I'm not mistaken, I think the PAPI lights are actually out. RTNG is 249 or there. It only increases by 50 feet if the LPV doesn't pick up, or if it somehow goes down while we're en route here. Category C. Based on our winds, probably going to be a D category. We can't do a circular land because we'd have to increase to category Echo, which isn't shown on the chart. So we can't do a circular land if that's the case. And it's at max speeds 165. Alright. Top climate coming up soon enough. Let's get auto brakes 3. And we have information. Alright, let's go to where we should go. My mistake. Flaps 40. It's actually saying 138. That's close enough. We got to make a correction of 10 knots. Add that. And top of the sense at 318. some kind of got a little better because we got TAT neg 42, so that's good. It could be because we have it on smooth and lower or something in its lowest form. I'm not too sure. Let me see, make sure that this weather's going to come in slowly. Not sure if it is because Activesky is updating right now. Populating weather. Let's see how it transmits the data. So far it looks fine. I think I also have it set updating weather every 25 minutes. Winds loft temps is going up to at least neg 42. So that's a good thing. Negative 43. Like I said, the highest negative temperature is going to be. You got the light on here? Yeah, it looks like a light's on looking at that. According to the flight plan, I think this is the coldest temperature is going to be. Temps minus 26 Celsius. Coldest en route for minus 26. That's now we've been at top of climb. Let's see what it's at. It's only at negative 9, negative 8, negative 9. Just set 2,000. High CPU hit on the stream PC. Make sure I don't have anything. Yeah, that number's a little high. Hang tight, guys. We're gonna stop and I'm gonna reload. All right, looks normal now. Stop that. Alright, looks good now. So we only lost you guys for a moment there and then got you back. And this is why I watch it on my stream PC and on my phone. I have my phone running at the same time. So that way I can know if my CPU, if I don't see the CPU usage go above 10%. Typically once it goes above 10% on my stream PC, I know I'm going to start getting audio issues. So that's why I try to keep an eye on the CPU usage and OBS and my phone while I'm watching the stream so I can know if the stream starts stuttering like crazy. like I said, we are gonna guide the aircraft down with level change as we descend. TAT is going up. That's good. It's at negative 47. Now we're at negative 10 on the fuel temp, which isn't a big deal. You should just keep an eye on it. You get some occasional light chop here, not much.
Papa Alpha Bravo Romeo Airport information. Lima 0153 Zulu weather wind 069 at 10 visibility 6 sky condition ceiling 800 overcast light snow temperature -12 altimeter 3024 advise on initial contact. You have information.
02. Yeah, I don't think I noticed. I think in the latest beta they have the dew point actually listed as well. Top of the snap. There's TAT steady going up now. Alright, I'm liking it with neg 52. Neg 53. Finally getting where it's supposed to be at. I think it only got worse on the old build, well, on the beta is. Alright, I think I'm going to leave it like it is. So the temperatures can be what they're supposed to be. This is what I remember seeing when I first got the Active Sky. I can see the ocean out there in front of us, but again, it's supposed to be overcast. Let's see. Satellite. Yeah, let's go back to satellite. Gas 9, 10, back to 10, top. See, hopefully it doesn't start going weathering at the last minute or after we get on the ground. Hope we don't see that. Right now it says it should be light snow, so hopefully we'll see some light snow here. We had ATC on for a small time. We'll take that. It's just terrible how much for it to be next to no scenery out here Microsoft takes to try to load in ground scenery. Like they're how it's sluggish there looking at direction. Shouldn't be doing that. There's 318 from top of the scenery. We're ready to push the level change to hold the Mach speed until we cross 290. Change. Start that cabin descent rate. Already depressurizing, there it goes. See how this weather doing. It's at least showing it, giving us that information via Active Sky on the ATIS. So we should see it here in the sim. 3024. Coming up on 290. VNAV again. There's 290. Just don't want the airplane nose diving into the ground to catch that speed. Good on the stream PC. And I'm going to go back and look at my last video to see if the temps in fact did increase to what they should be. And if not, I'll go into high fives for them and let them know the beta build now. The CAT temps are not staying the same. They're not increasing as they should over Alaska. They're basically giving the same temps as they are using Microsoft's weather, and the entire time I've been flying out here using Microsoft's weather, the temps were never correct. So neg 47 would definitely be right out of 280. Let's see. It's a loft data 280. Yep, 45. At 27,000 it's neg 45. 24 is negative 40. Liking it, that's how it's supposed to look for us. It looks very scattered right now. Alright, we're holding true. We'll go ahead and check this back to that. I'm not going to have to switch to heading mode for any reason. Wally Post, Will Rogers. Looks like we're coming down through a thin layer here. There's the sun. Yeah, it's so cold right now, we're not going to pick up any ice in that neg 41. Yeah, the way the sun hitting the atmosphere there. Like I said before, a few others have said the same thing. The lighting is much more immense with active sky than it is with the built-in weather. Like you can see the sun really giving a heavy reflective surface off that thin atmospheric layer. It looks very nice. Nice and bright. Half these shots I take, I don't end up using. Or posted anywhere, should I say. 85 miles out. I'm flying over 210. Look at that TAT, neg 36. That's exactly where it should be. Got fuel temps. Did increase to negative 12. It said the coldest it would be was negative 21. Minus 26. I don't even believe it reached that. top scene is the final approach fix, or initial approach fix, my mistake. Franny is the final approach fix. If it's right there under that cloud structure right there, you kind of see some heavy shadowing underneath there. That's probably where that light snow is at. Yeah, because right now the airport's right in front of us, right off our nose, and I believe it's sitting right underneath that cloud that's out there in front of us. Let's see if anything's updated. Let's see. Cast 900, no snow, 78% humidity, so the snow stopped as let's see if Activeskyfs updated as well. Standard. As of 35 minutes ago. Let's see though if it's still saying light snow and shit.
Papa Alpha Bravo Romeo Airport information. November 0253 Zulu. Weather wind 039 at 11 visibility 10. Sky condition ceiling 800 overcast temperature -12 altimeter 3024. Advise on initial contact. You have information. November.
Yep, no light snow.
Papa Alpha.
The humidity is high enough for us to use engine anti-ice, and we'll bump the wing anti-ice. It is cold here. I think I'd want to stay out here in the springtime. It's -18. Okay, out of 14, now we're looking at -26 TAT. That's what it should be at. That's how it's supposed to look. We haven't landed this direction either before. We landed the opposite direction the last time, which I believe was 26. Very nice. And because we have a high pressure, it's keeping the clouds lower. Not a lot of vertical build. If we had a low pressure, we'd be sucking some of that up. Although it probably still wouldn't. Well, no, because we did have a stationary front a little south of here. It's not sitting right over this area. So yeah, it wouldn't be much buildup. If we had a warm front, a little bit more heavy warm front, it's still way too cold. The airport should be somewhere right in here. Yes, it is way out there off on the edge. Sitting below 10,000. Slow down. Better see some overcast here. I feel like we're not. It's like an airport right there, man. Should be looking straight at the airfield somewhere right out here in front of us, and I don't see any clouds over it. Right out of 10,000, lights on. Engine into ice on. What's in the view? We're going to slow to 10. Right now. Clouds do still look lower. Right turbines, it says, I don't want to mess with the weather, but at the same time, I'm not seeing what we should be seeing. So like the airport somewhere right off our right here. I'm just refreshing. The heck with it. Let's see what it does. There it goes. Now it's updated to where it's supposed to look. Here, let me see what is. It could be because I don't have
Alpha Bravo Romeo airport information. Papa 0253 Zulu weather wind 039 at 11 visibility 10 sky condition ceiling 800 overcast temperature -12 altimeter 3024. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Papa.
All right, now it looks like it's supposed to. I had to refresh it. I dropped my timer back to 15.
Papa Alpha Bravo Romeo airport information. Papa 0253 Zulu weather wind.
Not sure what was happening there. So Franny is going to be our final approach fix. That's why I say overcast don't typically look like this. Look scattered. It didn't quite update at the time it should have, I'd say. Oh, we need Alright, lights up. Let's get recording started. Start the APU. Let's go flaps 1. Traffic here from VATSIM, so we're not going to worry about making any calls. Let's go flaps 5. Slow to 180. Ice and just shit on the windshield wipers. Turn inbound, and then we'll activate the approach. 2,000 is our go around altitude. Alright, just checking our CPU, making sure it's good. Alright, APU is on. Let's activate the approach. Let's go gear down, flaps 15. Here, no red. Our final approach course is coming in. One with the glide path. Final approach course is right within range. You think it can capture it. We've already captured by now. There we go. Well, somehow we got the glide path and not yet the final approach course. There we go. Final approach course capture. And glide paths let slow to approach speed 140, 150. Let's go flaps 25. Set this to push back to 2,000. We got a tanker ship passing by. It's the first tanker ship I've seen out here in the sim. Or in Alaska, anyway. Flaps 30. Alright. Oh, bumpy. One ties. Flaps 40. Ties back off, leaving the engine and ties on for landing though. Alright, 3 green on the gear, no red, 40, flaps green, 2,000 on the go around. All lights are on. Mission set to continuous. Ready for landing. Let's go. My throttles. 11 knots off the nose. Not a tanker ship. Alright, my controls.
Approaching minimums. 100.
We're landing.
Minimums.
Landing.
Going to camp.
Versus. Versus disengage. Alright guys, welcome to Barrow. My brakes. should be C1. That should be C1 is where it should be. Did end up having to refresh the weather here in order to get it to show up, and we're gonna have to taxi all the way back for the parking spot that we have to park in here. We're gonna have to do a little bit of a taxi down. Downhill road we're getting here. Yeah, so our parking spot's going to be there where our sign is on the building. We have to go down at least 1 or 2 exits to park opposite direction. Alright, yeah, there it goes. Possibly could turn in there. I don't want to take the chance though. This looks fantastic. Turn off up here at the end and taxi on in. Like I said, we have no traffic on the ground here or in the vicinity. APU's already up and running. Take our time taxiing here. It's showing, FICONs are showing, apron taxiways are all, I think 5x5 or 5x5, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it set at 15 so we can update the weather correctly. We got -12 there on the TAT. Not bad for our second time landing here in Barrow. Taxiing a tad bit too fast. I don't know why their stuff is here. Let's do this. Typically, if you load in, let's see, revoke. Should revoke. They didn't disappear. This normally deletes out the built-in one from what loads in here into the sim, because that push car should not be there. But for some reason they decided to put it there and messes over. Alright, in the blocks. Alright guys, welcome to Barrow. Leave the APU running, we'll switch that to open. Ah, crap, we forgot to bring the flaps up. Oh well, we'll leave them down. Let's get ground power connected. We'll leave them down because we'll have to de-ice anyway. When we leave, we got refuel here on hydraulic B. So again, we don't have any failures, but we are getting a message there to refuel hydraulic pump B, hydraulic systems B, and with 12.6. Right, ground power is connected. With the APU running, we're just not using power off the APU. But the systems, leaving it on for the packs for now. All right, 1 hour 42 minutes. Clear that out, and let's get the deboarding going. Yeah, it kind of ticks me off that they have that thing there in the way, and they won't move whenever you remove the revoke the parking service. So yeah, guys, welcome back to Barrow. Well, yeah, welcome back to Barrow. As we get deboarded here. The aircraft out of here. I hate that they do that though, and I have all the ground services stuff turned off for Microsoft. For some reason, it still does weird stuff. So yeah, it was uneventful other than active sky not refreshing the weather. But like I said, I have it set to a much lower setting. And I think that's why I didn't refresh, because what I was seeing was definitely not even close to an overcast layer. And sure enough, hit a refresh and a debug, and boom, it all popped in. But I think I'm going to just stay with this build for now, because at least my temperatures did get where they were supposed to get to, so we'll leave it where it's at for that. But we did make it back. We did make it to Barrow. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the flight there. I'm somewhat on the line. Let's see. Just slightly right. So yeah, we're gonna stick with the 800 for the last 3 legs as well. Like I said, we're gonna be very short legs. Just going from Barrow to Dead Horse. Yeah, let's see, that should be like a 20-minute flight or something. 28, 30-minute flight. Definitely not gonna fly high on these 3 legs. But yeah, other than that, guys, that'll do it for us. Again, weather was uneventful. Temperatures were finally got to where they were supposed to be at, and that's weird how that's moving across the thing like that. Yeah, I may have to move him around right here, get him to get a better angle to get here. That's my mistake of where I have his dolly left at. But yeah, flight went well, other than again the active sky not loading the weather in correctly when it should have. So I'll keep an eye on that. Like I said, I lowered the time so that way those should show up. It should get the weather much more accurately, because it was reporting everything correctly, but I wasn't getting the cloud structure in the sim. So what I think I may start doing, I remember having to do this using Active Sky and P3D, is just hit debug right out the gate, so I can at least constantly see when it's loading the information into the through its windows. I can see that versus doing it in flight. I'll just, as soon as we load in on the ground, I'll hit debug right away so I can constantly see it loading the weather like it's supposed to. Let's see, routes. Let's see how those routes go. C done. That makes it 181. That was turboprop. Should definitely make for a very light aircraft. Should make it very light. So the fuel we have, we're probably going to have to take off with the fuel we have on the aircraft, because I'm pretty sure we're not even going to come close to requiring that amount of fuel. So and we have 12,000 pounds worth of fuel, so we'll just take off with the fuel we have, burn it until we're down within the limits of what we need it to be at for the actual flights. Just like I said, technically we're supposed to load up in the 73300 and continue on. and then the last flight load into the 800. But we're gonna go with what we have. But yeah, guys, until next time, you guys enjoyed this flight. I'll see you guys on the next stream, which again, probably try to do all 3 legs in one stream because of how short the flight is. So we'll see. We'll see you guys on the next one.